Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to clean the throttle body on a 2006 Acura TSX. This procedure should apply to this generation TSX 2004-2008, and I do believe it also applies to 2003 to 2007 Honda Accords or almost any K24 engine series from Honda with this kind of throttle setup. So first thing we should probably do is there's a bowl right here. It's 5.5 millimeters, so we can start to loosen it. Okay, now that's loose. I'm going to disconnect this right here just so it can get out of the way for when I take this off. And then we're just gonna pull away from the throttle body till it comes out. And now this way we have a clear access to the throttle body. So you can see right here we have access to our throttle body. Now, I left the battery plugged in on purpose because this car is a drive-by-wire, so you cannot push that butterfly valve open with your hand. So now let's take it to the next step. So in order to open that butterfly valve, what I'm going to have to end up doing is we're going to have to turn the key to the on position, and I have this bar right here that I'm gonna basically floor the gas pedal. The car won't be running. The key will just be in the on position to open the butterfly valve up. So what I'm gonna do is just turn the key 2 clicks into the on position. I'm gonna take this pipe and I'm gonna put it against the gas pedal, and I'm gonna move the seat forward till it holds the gas pedal floored. You can also use some bricks or a CMU cinder block to hold this down, your choice. There. Now it's floored. So we have access to the throttle body. Let's go back to the throttle. Alright, now we can see our throttle body. This one's a skosh dirty from my experience with them. So let's go ahead and start cleaning it. Alright, so the first thing we're doing, I'm going to clean it. I'm just going to use some special throttle body cleaner. And I'm going to use just a little bit. For now. And I'm just going to take my toothbrush. I'm just going to start scrubbing around. Make sure you do not touch that butterfly valve, or I should say disturb it, move it. It could mess up with your idle. It could cause all kinds of problems with your throttle body, so I'm going to recommend you just leave it as is and just scrub around. And sure you get in there pretty good. I'm just going to take some paper towel and just kind of rub what I cleaned off. There's still a lot of dirt over here, so I'm just going to give it one small whack. Brush it off. start out. It's getting a little cleaner, little by little. So, it's a little cleaner than before. This one was actually pretty dirty now that I look at it. But, let's go back in the car real quick. Now I'm going to remove my rig. Throttle body should be closed right now. I'm going to take the keys out of the ignition. And we're going to go back and reassemble. Alright, so first things first, when we took this air duct off, it sort of slipped off of here, so I'm just going to place it back where it was. You can see there's a little thing that aligns there, so I just got to try to get it back in where it lives. There we go. It's a lot harder doing this one-handed. Now, I'm just going to put the air hose back where it belongs. Line up all my rubber. Just going to align this back. Let's see if you guys can see this. In. All the way. Okay. Now, taking you guys in. Make sure you get this part aligned right here, and we'll plug back in our electrical connector, put it back in its living area right here. Okay, and we're gonna find where our clamp was for it. Let's swing this by from down here up to where it once used to live, and we get our 5.5mm back, set to tighten. Then we're going to tighten this back. Just put my finger back here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to tighten it by hand first. Now I'm just, alright, now I'm just going to retighten the clamp back, the 5.5mm. Just going to start it by hand first to get somewhat of a lock on it. And I'm going to stick my ratchet in to fit in this tight spot. And tighten away. Alright, now for the fun part. Hoping it starts. Okay, to clear a little bit of things, just in case this car throws a check engine light or something. It did not have any of that before. I don't know if it will or not. I've never seen it come up on this. On a couple of Toyotas I've cleaned, I've seen them throw a check engine light on. But sometimes a first start might be rough, so let's find out how it starts up. Not too bad. Alright, so this car did end up throwing a check engine light. No worries, we'll just read it and see what's going on. I'm just going to rev it a few times. Okay, now let me just get my engine reader and we'll see what codes it's throwing. Alright, got my engine reader out. And she just plugs in right here. Get it in the right way. Okay. This is a really cheap reader, so don't make fun. reading. So in a P0113, if I remember right, that's an emissions code just for the the throttle body. You know, there might be an MAF sensor in there, but because we cleaned things, it might have just thrown a check engine light just because it thinks things are going wrong, but we cleaned it. So what I'm going to end up doing is clearing it. Alright. Alright, a lot of you noticed that it said erase fail. Just turned off the engine, and I'm going to see if I can erase it with the engine off. My bad if we had to do with it off. But the key is still in the on position though. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now that the code is gone, I really need to get a new one of these. It's a piece of junk, but it erases it. So now I'm just going to start it up again. Oh, yeah, I guess it did clear it up there. It was saying check emissions earlier. Atta girl. So don't got anything here. Good deal. And if any of you are wondering, you know, this car has, how much does it have on it now? 92,500 and 97,000 miles, and the throttle body in this car has been undisturbed till today. So let's go take a test drive after cleaning that and see if everything is working right. We don't throw any check engines or anything. Alright. So far so good. Nobody's here. Okay, good. We can turn. Good deal. I'd say we call this smoothed out. Now, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel too much of a performance difference, but at least I know that my throttle body is clean now. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any comments or suggestions or concerns, feel free to comment. If you have a criticism, please be gentle. I'm open for criticism, seeing what I could do better next time. Thanks for watching.